Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kickerun Kingdom, where, yeah, we're gonna go back to the Cookie Odyssey, because there's still a lot of story that we really didn't finish up there, but of course, we always have to occasionally go back to it. It's just, of course, we have to make sure that we go back to do the plumbing beastie stuff, which we did all that, and we also completed our conquest to try and get Mystic Flower Cookie, which it wasn't even a try, we just ended up doing. But if you want to see how that video, then I would recommend that you watch the last video, because, it was fun. And of course I'm getting the hiccups because I ate some good dinner. So, oh, man, I suck at this. With that being said, as far as I know, we need to go ahead and visit a few other things. I forgot as to the reason why. Probably visit some stuff while we wait for Soul Gem progress to be initiated. I think as far as I remember, we have to go ahead and interrogate people because we were like, there's someone suspicious afoot. And they might be trying to sabotage our Soul Gem expertise. So we gotta find out who's like behind the whole entire mask cult. But with that being said, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. And also, I'll be reading comments from the video, completing new Light of Apathy missions. Don't know if there's many comments in this video, because it was just me doing random stuff in the kingdom, but whatever. Anyway, with that being said, should we just start this off with a few comments? Let's read all the Smart and Spiral comments because they usually leave a ton. So, I'll just read a majority of them, not all of them, because, you know, I want to try and get to other people too. But your first comment says, "Oh my, Mystic Flower Cookie, she's gonna stare at your soul." What an Avengers Endgame reference. Well, I mean, I was gonna say, don't spoil it, but that movie's been out for like years, literal years. What am I saying? Your other comment says, "One time I was playing Kickerun Kingdom Chinese version, and yeah, the rewards for the Tower of Frozen Waves are so different. Also, I can't wait for the costume being released." I don't know if you like a Kickerun Kingdom Chinese exclusive costume, because I don't know what that's like, because I don't play the game, which sucks. The game does not suck. I just want to say that. It doesn't suck. I'm just saying it sucks that I can't play it. But your other comment says, "Oh gosh, I just bought the Mystic Flower Pass, and I still got unlucky, but dang, I wish there was a next update where we can get another Beast Raid." I don't know, there's always a chance. I mean, maybe when episode before Beasties comes out, then maybe we could see it. Let me just check. So that's 26, this is 14, this is 10. I guess we'll go in order of, like, you know, least to greatest, I guess. Let's see what's going on in the thaumatology place. Remind me, what was the name of the Metal Professor Espresso Cookie was being awarded? It's called is the same cookie talking to himself? Okay. It's called the Order of Light. I wish my work was given such credit in one day. Do you think we'll ever get a medal like that?
Who knows? Espresso Cookie's a genius of the highest order, one of the greatest names in the Creme Republic. If we keep doing our best for the betterment of our nation, perhaps we too will be duly rewarded, like the professor.
Well, I cannot wait.
For now, we have an important research to complete. Wait a minute, the flash! The temperature's rising.
Huh? Huh? Oh dear.
Everyone, come here, quick! We must stabilize the sample.
Okay, so they're doing some oh wait, complete making a bubbly boba 2 times. I could do... Huh? Wait. What the pleb is this? We have so many production buildings in our kingdom now, which means there are more cookies crafting and making things. Hey, what's a cookie? How is mining for sugar cubes at the sugar quarry? Fun, right?
You really think this looks fun to you?
It's great that we have so many production buildings, but I feel like they're taking up way too much space. Perhaps there could be a way like the Sky Garden. Oh, well, this is where Espresso Cookie went. This is like a side story thing. I'm pretty sure it's for the new feature about like, oh, you can move production buildings, but yeah, I gotta... That's something I gotta experiment with in another video. I don't know, but anyway.
Transporting our entire industrial complex to a subspace seems like a feasible solution.
Oh, it's Espresso Cookie. He never talks to us.
I don't think that's... Anyway, indeed, you can store production buildings in subspace, just like our landmarks, right here in this windmill garden. It may look like an ordinary windmill on the outside, but on the inside it's connected to a very large space, perfectly suited for storing production buildings. However, please note that cookie houses can only be transported exactly the way they are, as is, so to speak.
Oh, I want to move buildings into that windmill garden right away. Well, apparently we're doing something entirely else, but I don't want to do this yet. This is be something. I just want to make bubbly tea. How do I do this? Whoops, there we go. How do we speed this up? Okay, let's just cancel all of it, because we're gonna go ahead and quickly make this. 2 hours. We got time to spare. Let's do, a 30, and then crystals, and then just crystals. Yes, I know I have crystals, so that's why I'm going to spend them. Bam. Now go back to making your coffee, Rebel. I know you need it. But there we go. I'm not sure if that gives us anything story-wise, but you know what? It worked. Okay. Well, now that we got our obligatory crafting section out of the plumbing story, now we can move on to other things, but I guess I'll read a few comments, because there's still a few comments on this video I gotta go ahead and go through. Like, for example, there's one from SemmerXX saying, in one Light of Apathy quest, there's one saying obtain 5 rare plus biscuits. How can I get those, as they are the same as rare biscuits and biscuits? It just means, like, you know, get basically rare biscuits or higher, so like rare, epic, or legendary, and just get 5 more of those, which the best way that I can tell you to get it is just go through, like, the normal levels of beasties. Not the story ones, because they only give you, like, the common ones. The normal one, they give you common ones, but they give you a high, like, very low chance to get a rare one. So instead, just go for the normal levels, in which case you'll be able to get a rare one normally, and then a kind of rare, like a low chance to get an epic one. And same thing that goes for the hard levels. You have, you basically have like a 90% chance to usually get a hard, like a, what is it, an epic biscuit, but there's a low chance that you can get a legendary biscuit. So if you could try and do all that, then I recommend you do so. But also, just another comment coming from Iced says at 706, please don't say that, man. Your content is good. Oh, well, thank you. That actually means a lot to me. Thank you so much for saying that. I usually don't hear many compliments like that, but unless for the people who do say it, which I'm not trying to bury your compliments under the grave. I'm just saying, you know, I usually give myself low self-esteem because, you know, I don't like having a big ego. Oh, excuse, it's Light Cream Cookie. What are you doing here?
I know. He will do just fine without me. But still, I can't help but worry. What if he's tired? What if he's hurt? I simply cannot bear the mere thought of something happening to him. If only I could just have one glance at his lovely face, even if from but afar.
Oh, come on, hurry! What was the ceremony? Oh, but I just got done with my chores. What's the ceremony about again? That espresso cookie and that knight did something. I don't know. Oh, really? That's so cool. I'm gonna be there first. Catch up if you can. Huh? You know how long I've been waiting for you. Hey, stop!
The ceremony. Madeline Cookie and Espresso Cookie will be there. Perhaps he will be there too. A cookie like him wouldn't miss such an important event. Maybe I'll even have a chance to talk with him. I should hurry. The ceremony must have already began.
Of course, Light Cream just always having them, you know, miss, you know, Clotted Cream Cookie, which is just so sweet. You know, it's always nice having a mother who cares for the child. It's always just so adorable. Now, before I go into this next cutscene, which should progress the story being the Divine Sanctum, let's just read one comment. There's actually, no, a few comments from Mona Wolf Deer since they left a few. One saying, comment question, probably apple or pudding. That sounds delicious, to be honest. And your other comment says, Devsisters hate me, I still have 0 cookie cutters. Yeah, see if you can get, like, as many missions done as possible that can either help you get crystals or cookie cutters, because I know people usually don't like spending packages in this game unless if they're plumbing whales. So, I guess after this cutscene, we'll go ahead and read a common question of the day. That should be applicable, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright, let's go over to the Sanctum.
Just look at this crowd! So many cookies have arrived to congratulate our efforts!
I have no time for this. Every second spent here is a waste of valuable time.
Now, Espresso Cookie. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Be proud of your accomplishments. The celestial light has graced us with perfect weather once more. And here before us stand 2 cookies, blessed by the light itself. These 2 brave souls have traveled far and wide to ensure peace and prosperity for the Republic and all of Earthbread. They have recently returned from a mission of great import.
I mean, to be fair, if this is the case, then shouldn't the other cookies be here, like Wildberry, Crunchy Chip, and Ginger Brave? I mean, they're all kind of grouped up together. I understand, you know, Madeline and Espresso are part of the Creme Republic, but still.
To commemorate their success, I am proud to present commendations graced by the divines themselves to Madeline Cookie and Espresso Cookie. I am greatly honored. I swear by the light to continue serving the Creme Republic.
Hooray, Madeline Cookie!
But what did Madeline Cookie actually do?
I don't know. It's Madeline Cookie. He must have done something amazing.
Okay, but what about Espresso, though?
Oh, that makes sense. Hooray, Madeline Cookie!
You gotta be kidding me, dude. There was no proof, but, he is such, like, he's like the idol of gaslighting himself.
Espresso Cookie, step forth. You hail from humble beginnings, with little wealth or prestige to your name, and yet you have proved your worth through ability and skill alone. May the divines bless your future as you continue to work for the prosperity of the Republic.
Thank you.
Now then, let us enjoy the remainder of the day with tea and desserts.
You had to throw in that taha in there.
Espresso cookie! Oh, what a glorious day! Come, join me and raise a glass of juice.
No time for juice. I must take my leave.
What? Already? Wait, when did you get changed?
Oh my, he just got changed in like 5 seconds.
Research attire does not have need for swaying cloaks or fancy sleeves. I do not have the luxury of time.
Wow, Espresso Cookie, you seem super busy. You don't have a lot of time left, do you?
In all honesty, my progress has encountered a snag. I require something special. A substance that is quite rare.
Like rare sugar.
My quest for this rare substance may lead to danger. May I ask for your aid in my quest?
It depends. Am I gonna have to go through a level? Well, it's either we can go through the Divine Sanctum again, which probably seems like the continuation of the story. No, it actually doesn't. Instead, there's Fountain Piazza and the market. Market seems like the most expensive, so they're probably just gonna go to the market to like purchase something or something. I don't know. But with that being said, let's go ahead and answer a common question of the day. Where let's do something fun in regards to the cutscene that I just watched. What is your most memorable moment going out to eat? Like, for example, like going out to a restaurant, maybe you went there for like some special occasion, or even if it's something like just some fast food place, I don't know, just wherever you want to go ahead and eat, because there's some special occasions that I do remember near and dear to my heart. Like, for example, actually most likely recently, I don't know how to say this, but usually whenever I hit a milestone on YouTube, it's common for my family to take me out to, well, specifically my ma, because, you know, I love her with all my heart, but she usually takes me out to this restaurant called Ruby Tuesdays, and they just have the best of food. The best, or just like any restaurant for that matter. But there's actually a couple places that I do enjoy. Like, for example, there's this one restaurant, I think it's called, what is it? Rain Dancer? I think, and the thing about that restaurant is that the aspect and style of that restaurant is so unique. Like, you have no idea. Like, it is so unique. Like, it has insane decoration. It's got decorations like bicycles and, like, weird things hanging from the ceiling. It is one of the most unique things, and I swear, aesthetic like that is just unforgettable. But, hey, be sure to tell me down in the comment section below about, like, you know, experiences or, like, any memorable places that you remember eating. Anyway, I guess we can continue the Divine Sanctum. I'm assuming what's going to happen now is everyone already left the Divine Sanctum, and Light Cream Cookie just entered, and she's just like, oh, shoot, I missed him, didn't I? I plumbing knew it.
Ugh, it was much longer of a stroll than I expected. My cream is almost dripping. So many cookies. Yet, Madeline Cookie and Espresso Cookie are nowhere to be seen. Has the ceremony already concluded? You're standing in the way of the crowd, madam. Oh my, please excuse me. The cookie you are seeking is not here, Light Cream Cookie. Oh, I see. I should go before I further embarrass myself. I would like you to know that I understand your feelings completely. Please, would you join me for a cup of tea? Very well, if it's not too much trouble. Excellent. Then I would like to invite you to our mansion, away from the prying eyes.
Okay, is this going to continue on elsewhere? Not really, no. Okay, I guess we could do something at the Fountain Piazza, and then I'll read some comments. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Hello. Republic Citizen 2.
Melon Cookie is the best. Will I ever get to see him again?
It's been a while since his return. Did he stop going on patrols? Madeline Cookie earlier today. I saw him earlier today. He was headed to the night market. Naturally, I didn't ask. I didn't ask him for an autograph without being on duty and all.
What? The night market? Why would Sir Madeline Cookie go to just a place? But what if his shiny armor gets dirty?
Yes, and we need his dazzling face here. Well, obviously, Sir Madeline Cookie knows what he's doing. I bet he has a good plan. I almost went to the night market after him. Almost. But I was really going to.
Of course. Who would go to such a place? Food, souvenirs, anything you'd like. We have so much more of it here.
Even just for the thought of the night market, it makes me feel all covered in chalk and mud. Shall we do something else? Good idea. So it was complete making a cloud pillow 6 times. Fine. Gotta go ahead and make these. These are cloud pillows. They're gonna take hours. I got hour speed up things. Yeah, it's something like 17 minutes. To clear that, I could watch an ad to clear these. 10, clear. I actually got a bunch of 1-minute timers that I could just go ahead and spend if I want to. Bam, bam, and then just a few crystals. So that's 3. Bam, 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 and then I got a few more of those. Bam, And then a few more of those. And then lastly, just use a cheeky 1 hour. That's not the 10-hour one. Not the 10-hour one. There. Easy. Now collect all those. And back to work. Okay, this is complete now. Probably doesn't do anything story-wise, but you know what? We had to do it for the quest. Back to the more story, hopefully, stuff. Anyway, actually, well, we gotta get through some comments. There's one from GoldRD3FK saying, "Don't do Abyss. People are doing billions of Avatars of Destiny and Red Velvet Dragons while max damage for Abyss." Wait, don't do Abyss? I thought, really? I always assumed that the Avatar of Destiny was the one never to do because, like, you could barely do any damage to it. And, like, with the Abyss, like, you could just do so much. Yeah, I gotta do more research on this stuff. But also, Luna Cupcake loves a comment saying, "Comic question of the day, a tower full of salted mini pretzels and sushi." Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I like the sound of that. Full of mini salted pretzels and sushi? That sounds like amazing finger food. And a user that I can't read because their name is in gibberish says, "I would eat everything for my last meal." That sounds good. I'd eat everything for my last meal too, let's be honest. And also, Matsuez List1 left a comment saying, "I was saving my crystals for her so that way I could at least get her in the normal gacha, and imagine my disappointment. Oh well, at least when other beasts get released, they would add to the normal gacha, thankfully." I'm hoping that's the case, and they just don't do the same thing with Mystic Flower, and they don't add them to the normal, like, they don't add them through, like, an exclusive gacha, and they just don't add their pull rate through the normal gacha. That'd just be upsetting. Anyway, let's go shopping.
Right here, step right up. Fresh fish jelly is today's finest catch. We've also got salt-baked fish jelly pie on sale.
Fish jelly pie. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it.
Squid jellies, right here.
Squid.
Get your squid jellies here.
Squid gel. Okay, I'm not saying I wouldn't try it, but now you're starting to make me feel weary.
Ain't no one else got freshest squid jellies, guaranteed.
There's so many cookies here.
Never thought the Krim Republic had a place like this. The streets are narrow, cookies everywhere, and why's the ground so soggy?
Probably because they have a lot of seafood here.
This is what many call the lower city. As we get closer to the coast, the environment and atmosphere will significantly differ from what you've seen up there. I advise you to watch your step as you make your way through the crowd.
There's too many cookies here! I can't see where I'm going! Hey! Hey! Is everyone alright?
I can see exactly where I'm going.
Is this another crunchy chip, like, a crunchy chip short joke? Because Wildberry is really tall.
You calling me short, bub?
Yes.
Is this what's called a night market? This is so cool! There's so much to see.
Hey there! You with the fancy buttons. You like fancy buttons, eh? Then take a look at my wares.
Sounds interesting.
Salty seas, you're a big one. Or you need a new set of armor? We've got the largest selection in the night market.
Pow! Yeah, you, Pow. The one with the puppy. Does your pup like toys and snacks? We've got the best pet wares in the land.
You got the crunchy chip about to buy a dog toy for the crunchy wolf, sweetie.
Oh? Oh! That looks interesting!
Oh my gosh, he's actually gonna.
Stay focused and keep close. We can't lose sight of Espresso Cookie.
All right, I'm moving. That Holly Berrien sure is a stick in the mud.
Well, don't say that under your breath. You don't know how powerful their ears are. Like, they could hear anything. So do we continue on in the market? Market's 10, back alley's 26, Monument is only 6, and the Mansion Madeline is 17. So, Monument Spire, Market, Mansion Madeline, and the... No, wait. Yeah, Monument Spire, the Market, Mansion Madeline, and the back alley. I guess we could do another gander at the back alley before we end the video, but I do want to read one rather long comment from Sonic Gamer saying, "Recently, I started playing this newly released indie mascot horror game. Not sure if you heard of it, but it's called Indigo Park. I'm at the point where I really wish the game had controller support because my hands started cramping when I tried to run away from one of the monsters, so I gave up. One of the reasons I hate keyboard and mouse controls." Yeah, everyone has their preferences, but hopefully sooner or later, once, the game gets more traction and more updates, which I personally have heard of the game before, but I feel like I want to do just like this big video on mascot horror as like a whole. So like, playing Poppy Playtime, Garden of Banban, Indigo Park, and games like that. And probably more things along those lines, but I don't know, that'll be for the future, this for now, but I did hear of it, and everyone just goes crazy for the raccoon fella. I don't even know their name, but I think everyone goes crazy for that sweetie. Anyway, let's just do one more cutscene in the market. I'm gonna read the rest of the comments, and then we'll end the video. Because this can't be really too much, right?
Have you heard the rumors?
What rumors?
Cookies on the street have been talking. If you walk around Chocolate Town late at night, a masked monster will catch you.
Huh? I heard him saying not to go outside when it's late.
Of course, these cowards would never dare mess with the upper city guards.
Shh, quiet. Words like that'll get you caught in broad daylight.
Oh, right. I'll be careful. I don't want to end up in some chalky, muddy ditch.
Okay, so basically the upper class... Oh, hey, we can get 500 crystals. As I'm about to talk about upper class, so basically it's obvious that the lower class don't have the best relationships with the higher class, and the same thing goes with the higher class's feeling about the lower class, but that's understandable considering their positions. But anyway, I'm just going to read the rest of the comments, and hopefully in the next video we should get back to the antics between... I'm thinking about just calling this video Crunchy Trip is short. I was either going to call it something in reverse light cream cookie, or just something about the market, because this I have a funny idea to what to call this one, but you know what, I'll leave that for another video. But anyway, with that being said, the last comments now read. One comes from Milana Swaza saying, did you get Mr. Flower Cookie? Recently? Yes, I did. You can check that out in the last video. Another comment from Ariane Funhouse says, Mystic Flower Cookie did a Thanos snap, so I'm hoping those who turn to Flower revive with no memory in Beasties in episode 4. I feel like they might have memory, but they'll only have memories from what they knew before they faded, if that makes sense. It's a good thing that I'm reading these comments right after I beat the story. But the last comment comes from Leonardo Geode saying, comment question of the day, my last meal will be every kind of pasta, fish and chips, and a dame blanche. Or a dame blanc? I think that's how you say it, I don't know, but that does sound pretty enjoyable. But anyway, with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Your Head YouTube stuff for absolutely free, a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you Entities and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!